Can a photo capture the soul?
E aí, galera, beleza?
Can I
Então
capture
estamos
Martha's
para
soul?
mais uma gameplay de o jogo Martha is Dead, o capítulo O Quarto. Beleza? Não esquece de deixar um like, né? Se inscrever no canal e ativar o sininho de notificações. Beleza? Vamos que vamos. Space para detectar os pontos de interesse. Uns quadros aqui.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is
Tudo
so
quadro
beautiful
top,
and
né?
bright.
Vamos já abrir essa caixinha.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could
Não dá pra
contain
abrir.
something that will help to figure out what happened.
Tem um espelho. Mais uns quadros.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Quadro legalzinho. Só de pijama aqui. Vamos ver.
Our
Mais
beautiful
alguma
home.
coisa? Nossa
In
linda
spite of
casa.
everything, I prefer being here. I always keep my trinket box locked.
Caixa trancada de bugigangas.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Babá chegará logo. O que significa?
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
Caralho, babá já tá meio velha já. Hein? Imagina como é que ela tá agora.
Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it.
Não dá pra escolher a roupa
I could
que eu
wear
vou usar.
Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe.
Vou pegar essa preta aqui.
This dress is only for special occasions.
Então por que você me deixou pegar então? Pronto. Não tem um espelho pra me olhar? Não tem.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as the butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Coleção de borboleta, hein? Aí sim. Aí sim, rapaz. O dia tá bonito lá fora, hein? Vamos sair lá fora, eu acho. Vamos sair lá fora pra curtir o dia. Vamos ver o que tem dentro dessa bolsa.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
E para abrir a bolsa. Tem uma chave
The key to my trinket box.
da minha caixinha. Então vamos abrir a caixinha dela então. Aí, vai fundo que vai dar certo.
Here is my diary.
Diário.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
Vamos lá, tem mais uma ainda pra ler.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the white lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Fechou?
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her
Não
up.
vai
I'll just turn
acordar.
on her
Só vou
light.
ligar a luz
So
dela.
when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Vamos lá, né? Saí da casa. Tá trancada.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Mas gaveta não dá pra abrir. Também não. Indo pra cá, né?
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
Paisagem de
There's
Florence.
no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
Shift correr. Será que ele tá dizendo pra eu correr? Vai acontecer alguma coisa, eu acho, hein? Vamos vir por aqui primeiro, né?
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my
Trancaram meu
room?
quarto.
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
Vamos descer então. Uma janelinha.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad.
Parece que tem um trator ligado atrás.
There is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go
Ah,
now.
tem um cara
We have
esperando.
too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Já foram embora, tem a casa livre. Então.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Pegar?
Daddy says that our wine, which is produced
para
here,
ver
is
objetos.
extraordinary.
Câmera. Objetivos da câmera.
I hate wine. I prefer beer. These plates are not ours. Nanny left them here. I remember them well. During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry.
Meu
Do you
Deus,
want
qualquer
to turn
objeto
into
que
a
tiver na
piece of
casa vai ficar
charcoal,
falando, velho.
Julia? Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not
Tomara
killed
que ela
by
não leia tudo
politics
esse
or
jornal,
war.
hein?
She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth. Brutal assassination in San Casciano.
Oh, meu Deus.
Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Firm bulwark even in the skies.
Baluarte.
159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by
Bastante
faith.
notícia no jornal.
Irene the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m.,
Quinta-feira vai
departing
ter
from the property of the deceased.
enterro.
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
Fechou. Isso aqui, câmerazinha.
For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
Pegou a câmera também.
I can
bom
verify
negócio.
that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Ah, vamos lá fora. Deixa eu pegar o resto das coisas que tem aqui. Depois eu
There
vou
might be
experimentar a
birds
câmera.
around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
Eu acho que é isso aí, né? Tirar pra fora agora. Caraca, tem um monte ainda pra esbilhotar pela casa, né?
I
A
liked
casa é
watching
bem grande.
Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
Não tem nada aqui pra ver. Olha o detalhe. É bem feito.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by
O
Dore,
Inferno de Dante.
always hanging cheery things. One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
Quem são as outras pessoas?
Old photographs that father took of this house.
Toca. Ah, aqui
Oggi
a gente já veio já.
On the day of
This
Saint
painter was a
Elizabeth,
friend of
battle
Grandpa's.
rages in the city
I always
tormented
loved his
by
paintings.
Anglo-American bombing.
As a child, I used to
Lady
look
of
at them for
Carmel,
hours.
A company of the Falchiam Regiment
Books, and
counterattacked
more
yesterday,
books.
forcing the
In our
French
villa,
Livros e
there must be
livros.
10 times more than even here.
The situation is currently under control.
The only way people could tell Martha
Eu
and
acho que
me
eu já vi isso
apart
aqui
was by
já.
dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
Eita caralho, a Loquinha ainda tá aqui.
The hell?
Tá.
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Vou sair daqui antes que ela se acorde, né?
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior
Material
agreement,
militar
we are sending you
criptografado.
military encrypted communication material.
O
The
dispositivo deve
device
permanecer
must remain
oculto
hidden
e
and
secreto.
secret. Hail. Feld Mascarello, Carl H.
Pronto, galera, mais isso ainda.
Daddy's canes. They
Já
are
vi isso
so
aqui, já vi isso.
beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Deve ter alguma coisa ali ainda que eu vou pegar. Ó a bicicleta, agora vai dar pra andar.
I don't need that right now. Riding bikes around here is beautiful. These are Mummy and Daddy's bikes, though. Mine is outside.
Falei que nós vamos andar de bicicleta. Tá, vamos lá pra fora então. Tem mais um
We are
quartinho.
so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry.
Bastante
But with a
mesmo,
German
hein?
general for a father, food is never scarce.
Meu Deus, estamos indo pro porão. Estamos indo pro porão, agora o negócio começa a ficar sério. Ó. Gosto de porão. Uma tesoura. A tesoura sim.
These could be of use to
Para
me.
que vai servir? Vem alguém perto agora pra ver se eu não vou dar uma tesourada na cabeça.
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking.
Pegar todos os
Mummy's
recursos disponíveis,
medicine.
né?
Will
Remédio da
they do
mamãe.
her any good?
Tem na
This
lixeira.
fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
Por que tem uma cadeira aqui? Do nada.
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
Muito sentido.
Daddy set
Ele
up his
tirar uma
darkroom
foto de
here. He
pardal
doesn't
na
take
área
photos
externa.
anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion.
Essa aqui para fechar.
I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Vou ter que tirar foto do pardal primeiro. Vamos lá em cima lá. Tiramos uma foto e depois voltamos pra cá. Vai ficar melhor. Olha só que lindeza. O céu está radiante ainda.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual.
Meu
A
Deus,
bicycle
tá,
pump will solve this.
tá murcho o pneu, não é melhor pegar uma outra? Vamos tirar foto do pardal aqui. Peguei a câmera. Beleza. Apertei para ver os acessórios instalados. E um visual de câmera desbloqueado. Procure o objeto que quer fotografar para continuar ou o que para sair do modo câmera. Vai tirar a sua primeira foto. Selecione-se para uma foto e você ficar imóvel. R. Ah, tá. Para fazer uma foto exclusiva. Ctrl. Use os controles do painel para ajustar o foco, a exposição e a abertura. Tá. Eu só tenho um filme de ISO 100. Ctrl. Aperte Space para capturar. Abertura da câmera, foco. Parece que não tá mudando nada. Posição. Parece ser a mesma coisa. Fato importante da história. Não. Objeto enquadrado fora de foco. Como é que eu faço para ajustar isso, hein? Em foco. Nossa senhora, hein? Perfeito, continuar. Continuar.
Excellent. I've taken the picture, now it's straight to the dark room in the cellar to print it.
Sala escura. Agora vamos para a sala escura.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to
queria
take
ficar aqui,
pictures
né?
on the front lines, but now he gives me the
Aqui para a sala
materials to take
escura.
photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Por que você tá fechando a porta? Não é para fechar a porta. Cartas.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
É aqui que é o negócio. Vamos pegar o firme. O processo. Para revelar uma foto, você primeiro terá que usar um ampliador. Ampliador, instrumento óptico. Revelar o filme. Enrole o filme. Coloque num pequeno tanque. Selecione a imagem para imprimir no papel. Revelar esta. Feito. Use os controles para mover. Um papel na bancada. Ajustar ampliação. Depois disso eu já vou poder trabalhar com foto já. Pelo amor de Deus. Quando os 3 círculos estão alinhados, a foto está em foco. Mexa nos ajustes. Quando estiver pronto. Posição fora de foco. WS. Beleza. É aí mesmo. Eu tô na sala escura já.
I can't develop the photo like this.
Consigo revelar a foto assim. Posição incorreta do papel. Ah. Posicionado corretamente. Mesmo, hein? Eu tenho que ajustar o foco. Agora sim, tá pronto para bater a foto. Quando você remover o filtro vermelho, peço no exposto. Ficou bem. Pode mandar que é essa aí mesmo. Meta o papel no revelador e a imagem aparecerá. Tire o papel do revelador quando o temporizador chegar à área verde. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Fez para parar a imersão. É sempre no verde, né? 3, 2, 1. Carga de banho. Olha a foto que eu
Not a
tirei,
bad
hein?
photograph. It seems that the camera works
Cadê a coloração?
perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Ficou bom, ficou bom. Coletar no álbum. E agora? Foi uma novela só pra
Daddy
imprimir
had
uma
this
foto?
device brought here last
Revelar a
week.
foto?
It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
É isso aí, né? Que tem aqui. Abrir a porta. Eu odeio quando que ela abre lento assim a porta. Vamos ir pra cá já o que que tem.
I don't like wine all that much, but I go crazy for our dessert wine. It is very sweet.
Que isso? Vou colocar a câmera.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Temporizador armado. Vamos bater uma foto ou o quê? Ativar temporizador. Sorridente. Ah. Aqui bateu a foto. Agora. Peguei. Agora, o que que eu faço?
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
Eu tenho um bonequinho aí.
The puppets I used to play with were
Marionette.
made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice
Agora,
to
eu quero
think
minha
that.
câmera de volta.
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
Tô chegando na parte escura aqui do negócio. Não achei nada. O que será que eu tenho que fazer com isso aqui? Será que eu tenho que revelar mais uma foto? Né? Será que eu não tinha lido essa carta ainda?
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin, delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Vamos revelar de novo então, né? Eu tinha uma foto antes, agora vamos ter que revelar de novo então.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
E aí, agora eu vou ter que ajustar o foco. Mais um pouquinho, mais um pouquinho. Isso. É aí, eu acho, não? Aí. Ah, já tô ficando craque já em revelar foto. Agora vamos submergir o papel na água. Quando que dá nos 9 segundos, acho que a gente tira, né? 10 segundos.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone. I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. If the keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time.
Trancado aqui na casa. Agora sim.
Self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Meu Deus do céu. Novo capítulo, os filmes. Beleza então, galera? Vamos finalizando por aqui a gameplay, tá? Até a próxima. Valeu, abraço, até mais.